Yo, Dr. Love.
Yo.
You wanna know something funny?
What?
Naruto games right now.
Bro, why would you? I thought you was actually gonna hit me with something like an actual conversation. You just started off like that. That's wild, bro.
What is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is your UK Trotler brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, Naruto games are really down bad. But I am not here alone. I am here with Dr. Love. I was gonna say 307, but you haven't got 307 on your name no more.
307's done. Hey, you know what though? You know what's crazy? Just real quick, my old Twitter, I actually got it back this morning, but I forgot the password, so I can't get into it. But that thing's back up, so the 307's there. But besides that, it's done. But what up, my Namics? This is Dr. Love, and this is gonna be another discussion video on the freaking Naruto games. I haven't talked about Naruto games on, well, behind the camera in like how long, bro? Like, when's the last time we made a Naruto video? Like years. It's been like years, right? Yeah, it's been crazy.
It's been like 2-3
years. Bro, there's nothing to talk about though. There's nothing to talk about. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Hey man, talk about Shinobi striking.
You know what's crazy though? I actually like it's so weird because I actually like that game. Well, I like playing it, but I think it's bad. But speaking of bad though, like just the state of Naruto games for Naruto, like, okay, I want everyone that's watching this just to know we are not Naruto haters and nothing like that. Both of us, like, actually we like Naruto. It has a special place in our hearts, all that type of stuff, you know, grew up with it and everything. But let's just be real, y'all. The state of Naruto games currently it's so bad, bro. Like, I would not be surprised, and I know people ain't gonna like this, but it is what it is. I would not be surprised if we did not get another Naruto game, like, ever, just straight up.
Yeah, you know what it is yet? The problem with the Naruto community is they're holding on to the past.
Yeah,
they are holding on to the past, man. Storm 5, yo, man.
Storm 5 videos I saw on my feed this week, like, and then it'll be like once a month. The same like 5 same 5 Naruto YouTubers. Storm 5, hopping back on Storm 4 in 2021, 2022. Storm this, Storm that, and it's like, bro, it's done. It's done. Like, just go on to something else already. I know that was pretty much all y'all had for like, what, like a decade or something like that. Like, not a decade, but it was a minute, right? Like, pretty much it was just Naruto Storm games getting pumped out after like Storm 2. But it's done, bro. Like,
it was crazy. They complained about the same shit over and over again, but now they want to go back to the shit because they looked at what the future's gonna look like, and they don't really like what the future's gonna look like. It's like One Piece. It's like the One Piece community with Burning Blood. They keep talking about Burning Blood. Yo, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't coming back. Burning Blood is 6 years old. It's 6 years old. Storm is like what, seven? Like Storm 4 is like 7 years old. That shit came out like 2015.
Well, you know, to be fair, I just thought about this right now. To be fair, there have been some games, like some popular games, right, that have been coming back, like, you know, like getting remastered, that were like old games from back in the day, or like getting sequels that hadn't gotten sequels before, like Crash 4, you know, like Crash 4 wasn't a thing, it was just the first 3 and then the other spin-off games. But Crash 4 is a thing because of the success and all that. But there's the difference, though. Those games were successful, y'all. Those games were successful.
Hey, Storm was successful.
No, it was not. Look at the numbers for the sales. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Like, okay, Storm wasn't like a failure or like a flop, nothing like that. But that game, the numbers behind those games do not like, what's it called? They don't compare to how much people be hyping it up and gassing up the Storm games on Twitter and acting like everyone they mama be buying it that even remotely thinks about Naruto, right? Those sales do not translate that at all. And I think a lot of, and I guess this goes with like One Piece fans too, or maybe just fans in general, but like, I think that they have an idea of how many people actually play and buy these games in their head versus like how it actually is. Like on Twitter, if you just looked at Naruto Twitter, you'd think that like everyone in their mama that even slightly likes Naruto would be all up on the Storm games, right? Like played them like it was their life's work, all that type of stuff. But then you look at the sales for the games, and it's just like, oh, like they did okay. Like I don't know. It's just weird. Like they just, I guess it's that way for One Piece too, because it's like, I've seen too with some One Piece people talking about, like, you know, oh yeah, Burning Blood was so much this, everyone loved it this, it did that, everyone was playing it. I'm like, bro, that's not No,
I feel like with Burning Blood is kind of. I feel like One Piece fans just want to fight another fighting game.
Which
I feel
is
like
fair.
I feel like that's what they because when I look at it, yeah. When you look at it, Burning Blood is literally the only fighting game that they've literally had in years, and by the looks of things, it's gonna continue to trend that way because One Piece is one of those concepts where it's literally just like something that where you could do so much with it. Naruto is pretty much fighting game or what we're getting with Shinobi Strikers. There's not really too much you can do with it because the way the world is pretty straightforward. But as a whole, Naruto is just taking L's in the freaking series, the manga. Like it's just a terrible time to be a Naruto fan. But I gotta ask you this, yeah. So Naruto's down bad right now. What should they do? What is the route they should go? Should they do a 2D fighting game, which a lot of people are crying, begging on their knees that art system works? Or what would you do if you were them?
Listen,
and you can't say give up.
Yeah. Okay, now I gotta think of one then. Let me think. Shoot. I mean, honestly, bro, if I was them, I would. I'd experiment with like you know where I think they kind of messed up too. I think they messed up by making Shinobi Striker like full price at launch. I think that game should have either been like $20 to $30 at the most, or just been free. Because I think that also like held a lot of people back from even trying the game out. Even though there's like later on they did like a demo version, like they did with Xenoverse and stuff. But I think with Naruto they probably just have to like try something new. Or
they relied on online too much.
Yeah, they did. They relied way too much online with that one. Like, because, bro, like, but it's weird because Naruto, like, if you look at Naruto's track record, they tried a whole bunch of things before. Like, it wasn't like Dragon Ball, but like, pretty much every game that came out was just a fighting game. And then later on, they started, like, you know, doing other stuff. But for Naruto, back in the day, like, they had the RPGs, they had the open world, they had the turn-based RPGs,
they should bring open
they had
world
the
back.
fighters. They should. It'd be freaking dope, but my thing is, I just don't know, cause like looking from a business perspective, from Bandai's perspective, right? Like if I was the CEO of Bandai Namco, based off how Naruto games have been doing for years, and then especially how they've been doing since Boruto came out, even with the mobile games failing, bro, like their free-to-play gacha games are being shut down. There's only like one left, I think, and I don't even know how well that one's doing.
Naruto not the same pool no more.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's like, it's just, bro, like, that's why I said in the beginning of the video, like, I'm being so serious. If I was the CEO of Bandai Namco, I would not release another Naruto game. Because it just wouldn't make sense financially. There's nothing here that would warrant making another Naruto game. Because, like, the ones that they did do in the past when they diversified, they all didn't do the best. They didn't do, like, terrible, but...
servers. Why is Naruto's bondage with shit servers, man? The servers always suck, bro. Man. Like Shinobi Striker's server sucked so bad they had to shut down that game at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
it was so ass. And then with Storm, the server was so bad and everything was so all over the place, and they didn't have freaking endless spectate mode and junk that they freaking brought out freaking their version of Full Burst.
Dude, I forgot. Oh yeah, freaking the Road to Boruto, right?
Yep, Road to Boruto, crazy. Man.
Listen, man, if I'm a Naruto fan, and I gotta say this too, I don't want to be negative, but let's just be honest. Naruto Fighters is not happening. There's literally nothing on paper that would warrant a Naruto Fighters happening, because the same way that y'all... You said or won't work? I
said other than the fact that it would work, as in like it would like Naruto could pull off of that game like that. That's literally what they got. They got no legs to stand on.
But exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, from financially, Bandai Namco, it's like, I mean, why would... They've had 2D Naruto games in the past. Like, I think people forget that. A lot of them were handheld. I don't even know if any of them were... Well, technically, I forgot what the games were called, but they had some on the GameCube and like PS2 and stuff. Or maybe it was just GameCube. I don't know. But they were 2D. They were like 2.5D. It was like Tekken, kind of. They did pretty well until they started going over to the Wii, and I guess people just weren't messing with it like that. But I don't think a Naruto Fighters is the answer for Naruto fans and for Naruto games. I never really thought it was. Naruto fans ain't the only ones that do that. Like all these other animes, like, oh, we need a Jujutsu Kaisen Fighters. We need a freaking
that deserves a game. You know? That deserves a game. And
no, like, it does. Hikey, it does. But
because I was actually gonna say this, and this is my message to Naruto fans, man. This is a public service announcement, man. You guys need to get into a different series. Real talk. Get into a different series, man. Get into JJK, something else, man, because at the end of the day, man, Naruto, in terms of popularity, it is taking L's. That's literally that's me being objectively honest with you. It's taking L's.
No, yeah, if we being honest, bro, like Naruto's just not a popular franchise anymore. It's not a, like, Dragon Ball's at the point where it's been like a cash cow for years. Like they can literally release like anything Dragon Ball related almost.
Except this game. Except the new game they go.
Yeah, except Breakers, right? They could release almost anything Dragon Ball related and they would most likely get money on it, right? Naruto has never really been at that point, honestly. And it's that now is the worst. Like
the community's virtually dead. Like all the creators you grew up watching, if you were there back in 2015, they're gone. They're literally gone.
Yeah, they don't upload. And if they do, it's like a once in a blue moon, like playing Storm 4.
It's literally just Afro at that point. It's just Afro, and he don't even make videos on that.
Well, I wouldn't even still. He wasn't even like a Naruto YouTuber, you know. Like he just like he was doing that grind with Storm 4, but like Sheikah's. Did I say his name? What Sheikah's? Whatever. Sheikah's anime analyst. He been gone, bro. He forgets himself on the internet years ago. Oh, that was so long ago. That's crazy.
See, this is how long Naruto fans have been waiting for something that they want to enjoy. Because at the end of the day, they wanted something different, but deep down they just want another fighting game that isn't Storm. But even then, if you really look at it, can you really imagine another fighting game that isn't Storm? I can't. I've had Storm for so much, I can't imagine anything else.
That's why I feel like Bandai effed up. I feel like they kind of did too much Storm and not differentiating to the point where they kind of conditioned the fans to just be so used to Storm that it's like they probably wouldn't look at anything else, or they just only, whenever anyone thinks of an idea for a Naruto game, it's just Storm. You know, like
I mean, like 7 games.
Yeah, there were 7 games. It was Storm 1, 2, Generations, 3, Revolution, and then 4. No, so that's 6 games. Yeah, 6. But whatever. But either way, though, it's like it was just a bunch of Storm. Like at that time, they weren't releasing like other type of Storm games. I mean, other type of Naruto games, except for around like Storm 1 and Storm 2. I think that's when like Broken Bonds and stuff came out. But after like Storm 2, it was just Storm. That's all it was. And I also gotta say this too. Storm 5 is not the answer either, y'all, because we had 6 Storm games that all pretty much had the same issues to a degree, more or less. Even all the way up to Storm 4. Like, the stuff that y'all complained about are not just gonna magically disappear and Storm 5 is gonna be like this. Like, Storm 5 probably would have been cool a few years ago, but at this point, it's done. It's like Burning Blood. Like, Burning Blood 2 would have been cool, like, back in, like, 2017, 2018. Maybe even 2019, but now it's just, like, it's done. Like, something else just gotta happen, you know?
Yep, I totally agree with that. But, is there anything else you want to add on to the video? Because I got nothing else to say. Because
yeah, y'all get into another series because I'm like what Blick said, bro. And it pains me to say this because Naruto is one of my favorite franchises in the entire world. But the franchise is dead, bro. The Boruto manga ain't doing it. The Boruto anime definitely ain't doing it. And there's no Naruto games. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I might have to get that freaking, you know, the freaking 90s Spider-Man with freaking Venom. And he's folding his hands on the tombstone.
Bro. Bro. You should make that the thumbnail. That's
I might have to do that if I can find the picture in good quality.
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna get a picture of me crying as the freaking over Venom's head. Hey man, I'm gonna make the thumbnail pretty interesting when it gets around to doing that, man. But at the end of the day, man, I want to know what you guys think. Is there still a hope for Naruto games? Because to us, it's down bad, man. But I want to know what you guys think about that. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video. Liking, subscribe, and all of that stuff helps me out a lot. And also go subscribe to Dr. Love's channel. He hasn't posted in a minute. Or if you subscribe, you probably start posting. He probably won't, but still, subscribe.
No, I got something coming up, y'all. It's just that my schedule's been crazy, but I'm out of that crazy schedule now. So I'm gonna be cooking.
Okay. Yeah, see, go ahead and go subscribe to his channel, and also subscribe to It's Dr. Blick. This is where I'll be posting my skits. I actually got a public video coming out next month, so keep an eye out for that. And also, I got my Jujutsu Kaisen: The Blick Incident, which will be dropping probably next year, but recording for it will probably start later this year. So if you want to keep up to updates with that, go subscribe to that channel, and you also will see the episodes dropping on that channel when it finally does come out. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And yeah, let me just wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying. Please like, rate, and enjoy this video. And yeah, this UK Chocolate Brother will catch you in the next one.